in Cornwall, they're very proud of their tradition and culture, and Britain as a whole is very ethnically and culturally diverse, which is reflected in many church congregations.
So it may come as a surprise that there has been a 20-year gap since the last black bishop was appointed to the Church of England. The most recent, Bishop Woyin Caraway Dorgu, was consecrated Bishop of Woolwich earlier this year. And Pam Rhodes has been to meet him.
Do you think in this day and time that actually having a black bishop is something very special?
At a time when diversity and racial issues are not very easy in our country, I think it does a lot for the celebration of our multicultural nature of the church and the multicultural nature of our community as well. I think the church has moved on in many ways in terms of its quintessential English nature. It makes provision for people of all theological backgrounds, all traditions, to meet the needs of the local congregation.
Bishop Dorgu was born and raised in Nigeria, where his parents had a profound effect on his faith.
My father became a Christian in the early part of the 20th century as a young man, because he told us the story of how his auntie would not give him dinner after school because he had become a Christian. And so for 3 days, he was locked out of the house because he had become a Christian. And my mother was also a first-generation Christian in her family. So I am really grateful to God for that, because but for their faith, I wouldn't be here today. Faith clicked in for me at about the age of 19 when I was just starting my medical studies. But the idea of ordination was something I ran away from, but I didn't get far. After a big struggle, I realized that God had been preparing me all my life for what he was calling me to do. So I gave up medical practice at that point and went to Bible college to study theology.
Leaving a successful career in medicine behind, Caraway was to commence his 20-year career in the church. Today, he's taking his first confirmation ceremony since his consecration here at St Saviour's and St Olave's School in Southwark.
Some of you may know that I've only been a bishop for 12 days. So I'm a baby bishop. So please bear with me.
Do you think that your appointment might encourage a new generation to connect again with the church and its teaching?
I believe so. Just by meeting a vicar or a bishop like myself, who is able to speak their language, talk to them in cultural tones that they could understand, and then connect them with the local parish. And it also gives them a new sense of ownership and a new sense of participation in whatever is happening. Melody, I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
It's really good to have a black bishop, not to be rude, but I thought he would be like a bit big and like old.
And of the Holy Spirit.
I think having a black bishop reaches out to the wider community, because it shows that like other ethnic groups could like do something big as well.
It's like the coming of age for us. A day to remember for them and a day to remember for me. And a day to remember for the wider community.
Only you are worthy, now let your fire
The Eden Project is one of Cornwall's most popular tourist destinations, attracting over 1 million people each year to see plant species from all over the world in its huge biomes.
But it also runs an outreach programme called People and Gardens that's having very beneficial effects on people's well-being.
Vegetables grown here supply Eden's kitchens and veg bags for local people.
So Ken, is it all right to have a little bit of a look around?
Yeah, let's go. Well, this is our field that...
Ken Radford founded People and Gardens after battling depression and finding voluntary work on a nature reserve.
It certainly helped me, and I knew that that kind of life could help others. And things developed from there. Adult social care identified a group of people in the community who didn't really fit into statutory environments, such as daycare, but had all expressed a desire to work, and asked me if I would set up a project to meet their needs.
What space have you created here then for the vulnerable people and that you work with?
Well, it's a space for people to be able to come in without feeling judged by anybody, without feeling that they have to explain who they are, what they feel, and constant assessments that take place in our society today.
Hi Matt, how are you getting on?
I'm doing alright.
What sort of work do you get involved in?
I get involved with everything like hoeing and brambling and potting on and stuff.
Yeah. Well, what do you like about being here and being in the gardens?
It's really changed my life, really.
Yeah.
I didn't do much gardening before I came here.
So you've learnt all this since you've been here?
I enjoy working with all my friends, planting all the veg and that.
It means a lot to me. It gets you out in the job and into the community and working with different people. And
I've been watching you. You're having a laugh here, aren't you?
Yeah, we had to have a giggle.
Yes,
anything we do.
He's got a habit, hasn't he, Matt?
Yeah.
He's a character, like you said.
And my mic.
He's got very good character.
Oh, cheers, man.
I have this deep belief in people. I believe in God, and I believe that we all have a responsibility to each other. That's the bottom line on this planet, and sadly it isn't happening at the moment. And I just know that for the people we've got here, we do our bit. We can't change the world, but we can help to try.
What about the friends you've made here and the banter that you guys all have?
They're good, they are.
Yeah.
Best friends, I could call them.
That's it, lovely. There you go.
Ken's a nice person, he's got a heart of gold.
So what will you do, James? You look down there and I'll turn it on and you tell me when it's coming.
So this is part of your Christian faith in action, what you're doing?
Oh, absolutely. When you've seen the joy on the people's faces today, the satisfaction that they are achieving something worthwhile, but have control of what they're achieving, that's something going on that I can't define.
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I'm tired, most dear, precious Lord, linger near when my life is almost gone. Hear my cry.